wherever that you are around the world listening to this very program. My name again still remains Onyebuchinwa Ashiburo, be known as the Grace Seer. Very, very important that you know, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. On this very platform of Come Again, just as I have always done, bringing the undiluted truth to your doorsteps, to you that is listening to me, to you that is seeing me, to you that is viewing this very program. One thing is very, very important on this very program, and that thing is keep on preaching the truth and nothing but the undiluted truth. Keep on preaching the gospel of Biafra and nothing but the undiluted truth of the Biafra. I am Onyebuchi Nwashibrobi. Please, if you just joined this very program, you have to hit the like button. Share the program. When you hit the like button and share, it will enable others to join this very program, and it will enable them to see this very program. Hit the like button and share so that Kaibapo also. Now on this very program, what brought me? Recently, I saw Eastern Security Network. Hasana, we are the Eastern Security Network. I have used it and talked about it, but I never take it serious. Until now, I started seeing the Fulani using that video to make a report internationally. That is when I understand that the propaganda and the reason why these very people went to shoot the video. It is not because of Biafra. Because if it is because of Biafra, if it is because of the destruction of our crops, the cow eburu, enwere ndị chi ehi, enwere ndị chi ehi. You cannot tell me na inwetere cow 50, cow 30, you just mepe egbe, tatatanta, Eastern Security Network inside the desert. Now that I saw that propaganda that they are using, I now understand it. Then occurred to me, oh, is this the reason of these very people shooting this very, very disgraceful video? I want to reiterate, and I want to say it here, categorically clear to anybody, it doesn't matter who is, to whom it may concern. The Biafra struggle is pursuing the state of Biafra because of we face existential threats in Nigeria, and because our people are not allowed to exercise themselves and to live according to the way and manner, the customs and tradition of our own people. They want us to bow to Equante, Allah ha kwọrọ or ka anyị na-ebu kettle, mgbe ọbụla anyị bubere se kettle, sebe kettle n'aka. That is the only time that they will appreciate us as a people. And we said no to that rubbish. That is the reason why we are here. They want to ethnically cleanse us, and we said no to that rubbish. We are not after the people doing their business as they plan to paint it. No Igbo man have gone to the north, inside bush, and said, oh, I am doing business inside bush. There are people who owns the land, and there are people so the reason why we are pursuing our own freedom is not because of any other thing, but because we face existential threat, and we are not after anyone doing business as they are painting on Twitter. I hope this very video reaches to whom it may concern and reaches many branches. We are not after anybody doing business as they are painting it on Twitter. No Igbo man have gone to the north and say, oh, I am living inside bush to do my business. Once you get to a land, rent a place and start doing business. I have 19 people watching live and only 4 people have hit the like button. Please hit the like button and share. It's very, very important you hit the like button and share. I see you, Uzo Amaka Honora. Honor, I see you. There is no time that our own people have gone to the north, inside the desert or inside bush, and occupy their forest by force. And I want to tell all these Fulani herdsmen, all these Fulani criminals on Twitter, defending their business. Nobody have the monopoly of lying. Nobody have the monopoly of propaganda. All this very propaganda, cheap propaganda at that you people are throwing. You don't have the monopoly. We allow you because we are quiet. We are peace-loving people. We, the Biafra people, we are not aggressive in nature. We are calm and we are cool. Should this very propaganda continue? Or should you people continue to carry out propaganda against the innocent people? You know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you know Mazi Simon Ekpa. Those outside, you don't know them. Those on the waiting, you don't know them. Should this very propaganda continue? Should these lies on Twitter continue? I want you people and those whom you are paying money to go and claim that this is Eastern Security Network because you want to serve a particular Riotrix. How long have we heard about Eastern Security Network? How long? And please, there is no Eastern Security Network. They have been converted to BLA. What we have is Biafra Liberation Army, which the general is General Igwe Butozo. That's the only thing that we have, and that's the only thing that the Biafra people have. Anybody coming out to tell you, oh, we are, Eastern Security Network is lying and confused network. Should you continue to pay this disgruntled individual network? Should you continue to pay these disgruntled individuals one dime in order to shoot movies for you or to shoot these very propaganda videos for you? You are wasting your time and you are equally wasting your money. Do you know why? We are determined on our own self to consistently pursue this very freedom. Nothing more, nothing less. The Biafra people are determined this time around to consistently pursue the freedom. Life, bam. That time ka kpọm na phone. That time ka ha ya echete na nọmba m na-aga aga. Interact before njiri oyibo kpọọ onwe m iyi. Just to interrupt and say interact. Just to interrupt what I'm doing. That moment they see me live, that is the time that they begin to call me. But I am not shaken. This very platform is unshaked. I will consistently continue this very program, please. My name again still remains Onyebuchinwa Ashiburobi. Hit the like button and share. I have 27 live viewers and only 10 people have hit the like button. Hit the like button and share this very program amicably. No Igbo man have ever gone to the north, inside bush. Just imagine you as an Igbo man. Just imagine you as an Igbo man. You go to the north, you move to the north, you enter inside bush uninvited, and you build your house uninvited. And then the indigenes of that land mistakenly enter bush and meet you. How will they treat you? They are going to buy you before you tell them that, oh, I am a pastoralist, so in another man's land, in another man's territory, and you are doing pastoralist. And please, any part of the world that these very people are trying to achieve this their useless propaganda, telling you people, oh, we are buying pastoralists, oh, ask them who gave them the order to occupy the bush. When our people enter inside bush to do their farming, they disappear. They buy them. They dismember their bodies. That is the reason why. Part of the reason why we don't. If you want to carry cow, if you want to rear cow, go outside and buy land. Meet the indigenous people. Tell them, sell land to me. And that is it. Nobody is spying anybody doing pastoralist as they are trying to achieve. Then to this Umu Okoko, the DOS, some of our people ebuoro battery ha. After 4 years, I can agba. Oh, Eastern Security Network na agba ehi. I planere igba ehi for eternity. Ihe ihe ekwu na agụ na agụ gị na ị na-achọ ehi ndị iji eshi ofe. O iji ị na-achọ ehi ị na-ata. One thing that Biafra struggle entails is consistent struggle, protection of the people, and claiming your territorial integrity. That's the only thing. Nobody should make you to begin to think because Aruba for Yagoro Menala. Nobody should make you to begin to think na people na go all over the world for their freedom to come. Then some group of people, measure those people, how look so stupid. Those people that are contributing money for the security of their land and for the land, for the men on the ground to proclaim the territorial integrity. Oh, we are the Eastern Security Network. You know, let's shoot tarantara. You know, let's shoot. In one shoe, and more here, Nime mini. As on Nina no Nime mini. You know, like Wahai, or tarantana. We are the Eastern Security Network. We are here. Fulani, you must leave our land. Then, after then, the Fulani will gather propaganda on social media. I think that movie was paid for. It was spared. Ever since they are shooting cows, you have never, me and you have never seen them bringing to justice the ones that are carrying that cows. Cows are not our problem. Cows are not the reason why we are buying, but the people rearing that cow. Cows have never buyed anybody in our land, but people rearing that cow are the people buying our own people. So if you say that you are bringing people to justice, we need to see those who are rearing the cow. Otherwise, children of Uchechi. Otherwise, some of you. And amazing our people now, the way our people reason and the way they think like they reason from their news. They have made our own people to begin to think that the reason why Biafra struggle, I have 38 live viewers, please, and only 12 people have hit the like button. We are the Eastern Security Network. That is not the reason why we want Biafra. We are into cleansing, total proclamation of the territorial integrity of the Biafra people. And it has nothing to do with any tribe or any faith. It all has something to do with the protection of our life. Because our own people, when they go to bush, they end up being dead. Who are the ones buying them? It is the Fulani herdsmen who are rearing cows. Who will sneak into your bush, into your forest, and encamp, use there to do their kidnapping mode or their kidnapping whatever. Then whenever our people enters bush to go and farm, because some of our people live by farming alone, when they enter inside their bush to go and farm, the person disappears. Then some cowards. I have told all these Fulani marauders, you people are cowards. Without even at controlling Nigerian military, you are still coward. Coward. And I will prove it to you why you are cowards. Fulani never fought any war. Go to the program of Mazen Namdekano, he will tell you, Fulani never fought any war. Did you remember when these very people we are trying to start this Fulani buying? They announced through the Nigerian government that they are now giving amnesty. They want to collect any guns Even those who are hunters, they should submit their guns. That was the beginning of Fulani herdsmen. That was when they reached an agreement. And these very people are cowards. They cannot go because they are afraid of what they will encounter. So through the Nigerian government, they made it easy for them. They told many people, oh, come out and surrender your gun. I have 41 live viewers and only 13 people have hit the like button. Hit the like button and share this very program viral, please. Share it to your WhatsApp, to your Twitter, and to your anything, any place. Through the Nigerian government, they made an announcement, told people to surrender their hunter guns because Fulani man cannot withstand you. They are cowards. One on one, even Olan no, one on one, also quite Fulani Cheriegbe. I will withstand that Fulani man. Ha Cheriegbe. You know many of you na atoho ujo na ha na agwo oke ogwu. Let me tell you people, I have to educate this thing because ihe tiri ndị be anyị n'ime evo ujo. That is the reason why some of our people, if you have not been in the freedom, in the circle of freedom, you will not understand this thing that I'm about to say now. Ndị Fulani na-agwọ ọgwụ, but they don't have original ọgwụ. Ọ na Igbo ka ọgwụ gwụrụ. Ga anywhere, ga any tribe in the world, ọ na Igbo ka ọgwụ gwụrụ. Ị ma na India aka onye Igbo agwọ ọgwụ. Our people may not understand. Ịchọ ịma jụọ men on the ground. At a time, under Wazirike regime, the Nigerian government went and hired some India medicine men. Under this, our dispensation, they hired some Indian medicine men. Gaga Joha, how they ended up. Medicine men of India. India Amara Aguogu. On our land, ko ender. Fulani Amaha Aguogu. Ogu nine ender in Igbo land. I have 53 live viewers. Please hit the like button and share. Only 14 people have hit the like button. Ogu nine ender na Igbo. Do you know why I'm telling you this? Pay very close attention so that you don't get afraid. Oh, Kwandi Fulani, Kwandi Fulani, Hana Goko Kogu. Because mgbe na-etote ihe abụ fear etiri anyị n'ime. Ọkwa ndị Fulani ha na-agwọkwa oke ọgwụ. Ha enweghị ihe a na-akpọ ọgwụ. Gaa jụọ ha. Most of their native doctor ha kpọtara iji wee mee ihe a, how far kedu ebe ha nọ? Most of their native doctor ha chetara iji wee control men, iji wee take territories, iji wee penetrate. Ask them how far they are. They are nowhere to be found today. They are nowhere to be found today. As onye Igbo able, as a Biafran able, as ihe able, every power in life ends up in you. That is not part of my teaching. That is not part of my teaching today. But I want to let you know this. You are one of the favorites. Ịbụ onye Chineke, ịbụ onye Chukwu, ịbụ onye Chukwu tere mmanụ etere gị ude. So that nobody will tell you, ọkwa onye Fulani, ọkwa onye Fulani. Let me tell you the fact. Onye Igbo ma ole ọbụla esi emerụ ọgwụ. Ọ bụ ihe ọbụla ka a akọrọ gị akọrọ na ihe a bụ social media. Onye Igbo ma ole ọbụla esi emerụ ọgwụ. Ole ha aga anya. Ọ mara na ihe o nwere ike ime gị. Ọgwụ gị eruo. Achọrọ m ịkọrọ gị. This story I will tell it in Igbo. I will not use English, please. Pardon me if you will not hear me. You know, yesterday I wanted to speak Igbo to our people and I was kicked out because I wanted to use Igbo to tell our people that ọ bụrụgonu na unu na-agba onwe unu mgba. Don't fight before a white man chọrọ inyere gị aka. Pretend as if all is well. That fight, ekwucha nke white man gwacha ha ihe Nigeria na-eme anyị gaa n'azụ. Onye mara bọtụlụ o zoro ya wepụta kụwa. Onye mara okwute o wetere ya were jawo ibe ya isi. But don't go there and insult yourself. But we will not kụwa onwe anyị isi. We will not use bottle to break our heads. Freedom will come. Nigerian government just use some people to divide our own people and our own mentality in order not to focus and in order not to be one. In order not to be one. Freedom will come at the end of the day. It's very, very sacrosanct. Now let us move, please. Achọrọ m ịsụ ihe a n'Igbo. Even na ekwugidena m okwu chefuo ihe m chọrọ ịsụ na Igbo. But ka m jiri Igbo kwuo ihe a m chọrọ ikwu. Let me forget maka o nwere ndị nọ ebe a ya atụgharị ya. Ndị BBC Igbo. I want to say this. Did you know that some account that was locked during IPOB, BBC Igbo was actually doing interpreting what other people are saying in Igbo to YouTube, writing to YouTube, translating what people are saying, telling them to co-chair their accounts, and at the end of the day, they end up losing their accounts. So BBC Igbo might be here. That's their handwork. The reason why they set aside BBC Igbo is to further divide the Igbo people and to use their language against them. They assemble some of us that goes to school, tell them, give them instruction, what they have to do, because they are paying them. They are paying you to sabotage your own people. That's the only thing. Now let us move on. The reason why we must resist any form of lies and propaganda championed on Twitter by the Fulani hegemony. Monagi neediri nọ na Twitter. Inwe your brother onoho na Twitter ọ na-ekwu okwu Biafra. Gwa ya create a Twitter account. Ihe anyị nọ bụ the final battle. Ihe anyị nọ na abụ ọkamgba onye mee gịnị onye gba ya ala. And I want to say something, please. Maka nnekwu ihe a ya agbata m n'uche ka m kwuo ya. Did you know that since today, Gunter have never tweeted about Biafra? Since today. Is it that na ha enweta report juru ha for yesterday? Since today, I went to his Twitter today. I continue reading. Unlike him, he never tweeted about Biafra. He tweeted about other people, but he never tweeted about Biafra. Unlike him, every day he tweets about Biafra. Please, another day we go to things like this. We must coordinate ourselves. All those who question, useless questions, I were a tina, but only question I na stranger. One question I na an indigenous freedom fighter. He wash your dirty linings. You were a tina here because you appear disorganized. The only sense that the man they made yesterday and make the man shook was when they said over 50 million people voted for Biafra. The man was like, over 50 million people voted? We said yes. Let us appear coordinated. We are one brothers. We don't have to allow people to divide us. I know whom I have problem with, but I don't have to wash my dirty linings in the public. We must appear united, and we must be united. If you disagree with your brother, that does not mean that Unga International, where Biafra is being discussed, you bring to the table, oh, Biafra have been divided, you start discussing it. Nobody will take you serious. They will say, nah, these people are not serious. Nobody, no world power will take you serious when you appear divided. But once you appear united, even if you are divided, pretend as if it never worked. When you appear united, world powers are going to take you serious. I have 63 live years, and only 17 people have hit the like button. Others, endeavor to hit the like button, please. Endeavor to hit the like button. Even if you are divided, pretend as if you are not divided at all. Just pretend as if all is well. You will see people will help us. This Biafra ya biao, but most of our people jiaka adoachi Biafra azụ. Anyị jiaka anyị ịhụrụ na-akwa Biafra na-akwa Biafra na-agba ka ọmakọ anyị jiri aka anyị na-akwa na-akwachi ya azụ. Why must we be doing ourselves? But we move, irregardless of the propaganda, lies, and deceit. We move as a people and as a family. Biafra struggle, we are just as a family, and I will prove it to you. In Biafra, even if you don't know anybody, immediately that person is talking about the same Biafra that you are talking about. You can render help to the person. You can care about the person. You can even take a total stranger to your house and say, this is my brother. That is what unity entails, and that is what unity have proved to us. As Igbo Biafrans, as Ibibio Biafrans, as Ishekiri Biafrans, as no matter your tribe within the Biafra region. We are helpful to our own self. Don't let division tear us apart. The man Gunter yesterday, he will be pissed off, but that should be for another day. Let me go to NDDOS and say this, please. Please and please, 20 of this month, today we 12 Okoya, or for how many days? Or for 8 days, they will pass judgment on Mazen Namdekano. Up to this very moment that I'm still speaking to you, DOS have never provided to us the IPOB Kenya coordinator. He have not been probed. He have not been questioned. IPOB Kenya coordinator. Do you see that entire cult called DOS? They are the main problem that we have. They are the main Judas Iscariot. And they are helpful to our enemies. They are only helpful to our own enemies. And I will prove it to you. All along, Fulani have been looking. If you go to Twitter, you will see them telling, oh, there was a group called Eastern Security Network. They were buying the Fulanis and this and that. We have never bought any Fulani, but they use that as their own part of propaganda. They buy Fulani cows and they do this. They use it as their own part of propaganda. They never tell the white people that they are talking to. They never told them that Fulani people enter into our villages, into our towns, buy our women, occupy our towns, occupy our bush for their own selfish gain. They never said that. All of a sudden, boom. We now saw some group. We now saw some group of people claiming Nahavo Eastern Security Network. Eastern Security Network, Eastern Security Network, serve the land. Eastern Security Network, serve the land. Nlegide the things nda onwere kan arasi apunda. Onwere nke na asi be kai. Ima, I have spoken about this, man. Agam deep. All this just today. Kan nahu ihe a ndị Fulani na-etweet Twitter ha maka ha dị good na-etweet this time around. Mana mụ na gị bụ onye Igbo, anyị chọrọ buying and selling. We cannot move to Twitter to counter them now. Emma adopt what they are saying. You begin to lament, oh, these very people have betrayed us. So, man, that war, you are not there to fight against it. Oiga, ilehanya is swipe off. You cannot quote them. For you to make the world to see, you can quote them. Once you go to quote, you quote them. Correct them. tell the world that these very people are liars and propagandists. Their main goal is to scuttle na oyibo adịghị mma n'ọnụ mana ana m like esi oyibo. Their main goal is to scuttle or squattle. Na before njiri oyibo kpọọ onwe m iyi. Their main goal is to lie and make the evidences of the genocide presented to the world to seem childish and to make it seem as if there is clash. We are not clashing with anyone. We are in our land. We are at our home. Some people came, occupied our bush and our forest. We go to that our bush, our forest to farm. And all of a sudden, some people came after us, came after our people, buy them, take them. And these very people say that it is a clash, farmer herders clash. But the main people giving them hate is NDDOS. For how many years? 4 good years. The only thing that Biafra entails is the gorilla, which we discuss. All of them know. There is a gorilla somewhere. I don't know, because this is social media. Reports. You cannot see me and report. You cannot see me and report. There is a gorilla somewhere which we're supposed to take and we're supposed to march with it. What it entails is for us to proclaim our territorial integrity and to save our land. Obo ihe obuna ka a na-ekwu na social media. Agwa nge onya. Obo ihe obuna ka a na-ekwu na social media. For us to proclaim our territorial integrity. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. But some people, after the selling of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB Kenya, how far? The Kenya coordinator, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu cannot move to any country without the coordinator of that country knowing and being aware. Obruna Hama and Hemene Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They should have questioned the Kenya coordinator who welcomed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. Mano do to Guinea, Abakwa kwanye nwa n'olulu. Onaha alowa. Onaha wanafa. Abakwa kwanye nwa n'olulu. Onaha emegene. Onaha wanafa. All of them hide it. And on 20 they will pass judgment. Before the judgment, China Samuru Agwagono. Na highest ihe onwe ihe ọbụla mere Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, highest they make a noise 3 months, meaning that they are prepared. Know it that Naha confessed how they handed men on the ground over to the governors. Chike Dozie said it, that now they have gotten what they wanted and they want to use them or against them. They handed Eastern Security Network and he said no for payments. That is our enemies, those whom we want to liberate our people from, wants to start paying the people that will liberate us from them. Now, my people, I got this issue, and I got I want to liberate myself from somebody, but that person is paying me to liberate myself from him. Does it make any sense? It doesn't make any sense. That is how daft these very people have put our brain. Ha mezie na ya anyị na-apụ ara. Akọziere anyị most of our akụkọ. Anyị na-aga n'ụzọ anyị na-atamu. How possible is this? Are you getting me? I know that most of you may not understand from which angle I am coming. But cool down. Eji m nwayọọ arịpụta. This is freedom. And freedom beckons. And I want to let any one of you who are listening to me to understand. After this whole brouhaha, Biafra must be free. It doesn't matter which way, any angle. It doesn't matter what they do. After this whole brouhaha, Biafra must be free. Because there are people on standby. I want you people to know, there are our people that have lived in abroad for a very long time. They want to come home. There are our people that they are destroying their livelihood in Nigeria that are now more determined. No, once and for all. And these whole people are determined. Every day, Biafra keep on drawing spirits, people to himself. I want to let you know that Biafra is a spirit and he draws people around to himself. Do you know one of the biggest miracle in this very freedom? After the taking of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa came. And did you know, just to prove to you that Biafra spirit is alive and keep on drawing people and keep on preparing for a day, did you know that Mazi Simon Ekpa is one of those that hated Biafra? Are you aware? He said it to himself. Go and watch the video of Iriji. He was angry to the people who put a flag. He was telling them, take that flag away. Biafra spirit in Onenye. See one night, say, it's also take him away. Also take that flag away. Never Iriji with his finest staff. Young boy. Spirit of Biafra Onenye. Now see by. After which he finished shouting on the Biafra agitators. Most of them have become Kong Sabo today. Most of them went against him. You want freedom, but you want to testify against your brother in Finland, and you want freedom. You want the benefit of Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria is too hot. We want it to be calm, but you want freedom. One of the biggest miracles is Biafra proclaiming Mazi Simon Ekpa, which means Biafra spirit can possess anybody. Don't write anybody off. Biafra spirit, if Biafra spirit can draw Mazi Simon Ekpa to himself, Biafra spirit doesn't get tired. He will proclaim people. One thing that you will know, that Biafra must come. It doesn't matter what they do. Also, for the worst person hated Biafra, the spirit will proclaim that person. Are you people aware that even before Ojukwu himself, our people never believed that Ojukwu will go to the length or level that he went? At the beginning, he was the person that they write off. Are you aware? Are you aware that our people wrote Ojukwu off before he took the bold step to protect his people? Because when he stopped that coup, amen, or coup, nah, because or soup, coup, Q we kun na line, coup na Rotterdam, nah, or coup call Q call cook, na oyibo amaham, onye ọcha ma nsụnwụ Igbo. After Ojukwu stopped the coup, amen, our people wrote him off. They said they were angry with him for stopping that coup. But the same Ojukwu ended up taking the biggest mantle that none of them that wrote him off was able to take. He ended up taking the mantle that none of them that wrote him off. And please note, that coup was not Igbo coup. It was planned by the Northerners. But you know our own people, we are short-sighted. We are short-sighted. Somebody said sometimes he feel like quitting. But Adadi Oramma, ne, Quitting is just a disaster. Nobody is quitting anywhere. Your enemy that is frustrating you wants you to quit. Do you know one of the reasons Nigerian government is doing all of these things? They want you to quit. Mental toughness is one of the things needed. When ordering insult na anatafobe. In fact, no, na-eme sometimes na-enweta insult na ngụọ ya nsọ mba nke a dị strong and ma achọ insult dị strong. Onweghị ụdịrị insult na anatafobe on social media simply because I said no to ndị iberibe, no to ndị chọrọ use my brain, no to ndị na-egwa m na m ga-agbara war ka m nọrọ na-agba war. Ọwa m gbatara agbata ka ndị mmadụ ji asị o ị na-agba war mana ị chọrọ ka m ga sọpọtụ onye na-agwa m gbara war a. Ee, nsịzie gị mba ichetebere m na m na-agba war. Ichetebere m na m na-agba war. But when I was supporting ndị na-agwa m gbaa war a, ị naghị echeta na m na-agba war. I looked at our own people. That is the reason why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, if you want to save an Igbo man, or if you want to get freedom for the black man, not Igbo man, for black man, because it doesn't happen to Igbo man alone. He used black man. I am correcting myself. If you want to get freedom for a black man, don't use two hands. Because if you use two hands, you will put yourself in trouble. Use one hand and be fighting for freedom. The other hand will be at the back. That hand at the back is safe in case if that black man that you want to fight for freedom for comes after you. It's not easy to fight for freedom of a black man. They will fight against you. Now, how far? Sister, please don't quit. Never you quit. You must stand strong. All mental toughness can account. Ọbụkwa ihe a na-akọ mpụta na-ele some things a na-akọ just like yesterday. Just like yesterday, the insult ndị agaraga buru ya onwe ha n'ihu. A white man bịara ebido na-azọ. We are the leadership. Ndị CRC bịa zọ leadership. Ndị be oge Nkere bịa zọ leadership. O nwere onye nke na-asụ na Minister of Information na ebe asụsụ nye Mike. Ndị be Ngozi bịa zọ leadership. Na nwere ihe a. Then how will white man take you serious? The man don't tire. Today, the man never gather his morale to tweet about Biafra today. He never tweet about Biafra. Since today, I was on his platform checking to see Biafra tweeted. The man no tweet. He was tweeting about other countries. I used to follow him now. The man will say, what type of people did I meet yesterday? They are so disorganized. Ebabiara. And they take a record. Here, Fulani people name unu. World are listening. Important people are listening. All of a sudden, you see our people with their own foolishness. They started telling the white man, how are you sure that you will meet the right people? The right people pursuing freedom. There is no right people pursuing freedom. Right people. Right people now pursue freedom. If you are doing something that eyes can see, the route to freedom, that is what makes you right person. We don't have any right person pursuing freedom. Baraka, were typewriter onto Kudaka. The only right people that I know is Master Simon Epa. He was doing what eyes can see for Biafra. He was on Biafra. Because of Biafra, he is where he is today. That's the only right person. Another right person is my Lord and my personal Savior, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Iwe wegi ikulu down. Because you don't own me. I will speak for my own self. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, who is even within the enemies and was telling them, you can't do anything. You cannot do anything to me. That's the only right people that I have. Otherwise, all other persons are fake. How many months are Ghana? And actually 1 year. Academy introduction. We are the right person. All your right leadership, you make people to join. Even right person. Things in a man, you make people make acknowledge. Oh, this man is the right person. We don't need everyone actually here. Oh, we are the right people to see leadership. Ọ bụrụ na onye ara, do you know a madman? A madman. So na ya ọ na-achọ Biafra, and that madman na-eme ihe anya hụrụ. Nna, o tekiri m gị na-eyi ara. Ntụtụba komkom na nwere ihe nọ dị ya. And ama m na unu ya join m atụtụ komkom because you want to kill in where Biafra is. Anyị achọghị Biafra of introduction. Oh, we are the real person. Onye nke abịaruo, we are the real person. Onye nke abịaruo, we are the real person. Adị anyị achọba ebe anyị eweta voice conjure sị na Maazị Simon Ekpa play ya on the internet. Oh, we are the real person. We don't want that. We don't need any real person. We want you to show us what you are doing. Anya who you seeing is believing. Our land have been occupied. Every day na-azụ onye ọ bụ onye ya akwụ ọtọ, onye kwụrụ ọtọ ebutuo ya, some bụ eze ya akwụ ọtọ ehe. Ndị na-aga agụ novel, agụ novel every Saturday nye unu sermon. Ndị nke a na-agụ. Every Saturday enye unu sermon. I have resigned from such people. That is the reason why when they see me, they say, oh, you are fake, oh, you are fake. Ngi nwa bụ original. Do ka ihe no gị na ị move. If you lean in a chop Biafra na mwa man support gị. Me ihe anya hụrụ na. Ime ihe anya hụrụ. Even those insulting you will turn will turn to your praiser overnight. Only what eyes can see. Biafra ehunu aya pụta ebe ebi abịa azọ ọmụnwa maka azọba na ọmụnwa ya pụta azọ na ọmụmụ eteena m in freedom, but I don't need leadership. That is the reason why onwebe onye ya sị na ọkpọ na m come and take such post Nkere. I don't take post. I relinquish post. We are in freedom for freedom. Now, I George Maazị Nnamdi Kanu on 20. Ever since they started trying Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, how many of you have seen Uchechi? How many of you have seen Uchechi? Uchechi is nowhere to be found. Surprise, surprise. Nobody have seen Uchechi. Because she's nowhere to be found. She's praying. Ọ banyere chaplet ya na mmiri. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya agakwa nga forever so that she can buga. After Imo nwere some people na-abịa asị m, oh, know how you talk about Maazị Nnamdi Kanu's wife. She is S-wife. S-wife, not Maazị Nnamdi Kanu's wife. S-wife. Oh, Uchechi. Your wife for how many years? How many years have gone? Or be a court? Somebody is saying that Gunter is working with Nkere. I don't care whom he is working with. What I need is, are you getting freedom for me? Are you getting freedom for me? That's the only thing that I care. Now, in this very freedom, I care about leadership. The reason why I am against some people, I don't care. Ihe m chọrọ bụ unu na-enwetakwara anyị Biafra. Ha na ị chọrọ inwetara anyị Biafra, na ị na-enwetara anyị Biafra, na ị nọ on the track to get us Biafra, I will join you. But first, I monitor many things. Maka in this very freedom, we use our brain so much. Abateke, no n'ime or the too much. I don't care whom he is working with. Here I care about. And nobody should go to any international in here and I discuss about Biafra. Gaga complain about leadership as well leadership as a. My own is about Biafra alone. If Nkere turns today to inwetara Biafra, awesome na nrachara ya ike. That is manaji iya na ahụ m na ajụ ya nwekwara ebe ị na-anyụ nshi nyụọ nshi ozugbo nracha ya taa. Nwetara m Biafra, that's the only thing that I care. If you na m bịara ebe ịbịa abịa eme ihe a, ọ nwetara m Biafra. That's the only thing. I am Onyebuchi Nwashiborobi. Abịakwa m ebe ịbịa abịa eme introduce. We are the right channel. 1 year ago, we are the right channel. What have they been able to achieve? What have they been able to achieve? What have they been able to achieve? Hey, please correct gekwentị ihe m kwuru before unu gaa sị na nsị na m chọrọ ịracha oge Nkere ike. Asị m onye ọbụla ya enwetara m Biafra ugbu a hụ na ị chọrọ inwetara m Biafra nna instruction ọbụla ị nyere m isi m taba nshi gị na-ata ya ma ọ bụrụ na m bara ime Biafra isi m nna ịhụrụ nshi a nyere ebe a taa ya nna ntaba ya ma ọ bụrụ na m bara ime Biafra I am in exile and I want to go home. I am no longer happy. Though enyekwere m onwe m 30 years or yela. The worst thing that can happen to you if you are not mentally tough. First, you give yourself time, very long time. So that person that is tempting you, na ihe abụ ihe ọ ga-eji emekpa gị ahụ, you see no reason to mekpa gị ahụ. That person will be weak. Once you tell that person that, my time eba, I'm going to make a very long way to go, the person will be weak. Because the thing, upland and EG way weak, you have a jump and pass. Are you getting me? We are on the right direction. My good people of Biafra, men and women, please and please, I move into Twitter. I want a long war to do. Twitter na-ebe akwa ya. Ebe nwata na-ebe akwa arụ aka. Ihe adịkwa ihe dị ya. We have a very long way. Ebe ndị Fulani gara kpọọ onwe ha meeting. Onye Fulani nọzi na Twitter. Tweet 24 hours. Okuku asị ya post tag all the world. Ha na watch. Ọkwa media bụ power o. The highest education bụkwa nke eji, the highest oshi bụkwa nke eji bairo wee zu. Maka nke ọbụla eji bairo wee zu. Ị gaghị asị na onye a mere ihe a. Ọkwa bụ the highest oshi. Mana ị hụrụ ndị aji egbe aga. Onye ji bairo nwere ike izu 1 billion. Onye ji egbe nwere ike je zuo 100,000 ejide egbe ya ọkụ. Onye ji zuru 1 billion. Ọ gafee asị ya baba o ji bairo wee zuru nke. Ọ gafee asị ya baba o tụọ lesa. Ma o zukọrọgo ihe niile ụta a ga-eji wee feed ndị na-emere etụale. Mana ejidere onye zuoro nke ya ga zuru nke onye ọzọ a na-agba ya ọkụ. That's the worst thing. These other people ezukọrọgokwa our future. And ha nọzi final on Twitter. Iji wee na-lie to the cross. Most of us now say, it will not happen. Na Trump yemenka. Information is power. Before any world will act, they will act based on the information that they have at hand. In our own people, it's how we are. Eba ishirike, cho our people na bia palo. Cho our people na bia palo. Eba ka ya no we gwa gi sigi na happen na Biafra abiago. A na-aṅụ mmanya o isi onye a ya mee ihe walk off of Biafra ya sị gị mmadụ niile ama nchọcha Biafra ọ bụghị anyị niile ya eje achọ Biafra. Nna ka m kọrọ gị and the influence of alcohol ọ kọwara gị ihe a kọchara gị ọ pụba agwa ya na agbagbuo na nne ya bebe ha wee obido blame m unu nna Biafra nsị na unu na-eme ọ bụrụ na unu chọrọ ime ya eme unu mee ya eme wetara anyị Biafra ọ bụrụkwa na unu ama mmehie unu hapụ ihe a na-egbusi isi ndị be anyị unu nọrọ ebe a 1 naira ya adịghịkwa dị ya 5 naira is not there ma ọ yi aka egwu mkpa gị bụ guest streamer $1 ya adịghịkwa dị ya 5 naira ya adịghịkwa dị ya ọ yi aka wee mee karịa na noise then ọ bụrụzi na ihe mee ya echi ya bịazie blame makwa gị nke nwa na onwe na-agwakwa ya akta ya participate ya sị gị ọ bụghị onye ọbụla ya participate ihe mee ya echi ya bịazie remind va gị nna Biafra unu na-achọ ọ bụrụ na unu chọrọ ịchọ ya achọ unu chọọ ya achọ ọ bụrụkwa na unu achọ ya ịchọ ya unu hapụ ama m ihe unu sị na unu na-achọ Biafra na-egbusi isi ndị be anyị but you called him to participate ọ sị gị no na ọ bụghị onye ọbụla egbuzie nwanne ya chetara gị na Biafra ị na-achọ na-egbu nwanne onye Biafra gburu nwanne mba ọ ma onye gburu nwanne mana ọ na-eblem gị because isi na ị na-achọ Biafra mana ndị enemies gagagbuo nwanne that is ndị Fulani because of them you want to seek for freedom because of the Nigerian terrorist killings in our land you want to seek for freedom. A stitch in time saves 9. Eme ngwa ngwa eme ara ọdachi Igbo na-atọ n'ilu. Stand up and seek for your freedom. Agba mba atọ n'ogwe agba abụọ atọ n'ogwe ọ bụghị ogwe ka apịrị akụ. From me from here, from the temple of the Gracia, onye o mere amara na nke ikpeazụ a, it is good evening. Please share this very program. Share across many platforms. I love you all. Bye.